nice ones repeat.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy DeMoney here. Today we're gonna be watching Never Run a Fade with a Viltrumite by Setfire. Now, y'all already know before the video starts, video will be linked down in the description box below, and the channel will be linked down below. Without further ado, let's get straight into it.
Hello, welcome back with yet another entry of the Never Let series. But Zep, the title doesn't say Never Let. Just shut up and vibe. We have done Superman, Batman, and even Dragon Ball. And today, we're speaking on
Invincible!
Now, Invincible is a series I think we are all too familiar with when it comes to how destructive it is. Whether you're on Earth, another planet, or even in the womb, your life is not safe. We talked about this in my video last year. Invincible is one of the worst universes of all time. No matter where you are, it is dangerous than a bitch. You can't even be a security guard in the verse without getting Batista bombed by...
Oh yeah, he got no more spinal after that one. Holy shit.
A 12-year-old. And even outside of that, I promise you it's worse. Genuinely one of the worst universes in fiction. And last time I talked about this, I talked about how everything in this universe is out there to take your life. And one thing that I'm actually rather shocked about is that I spent an entire video yapping about the dangers of this verse. And not once did I mention the Viltrumites. Yeah, I honestly don't even know how I did that. So I decided to give them their standalone video because they are quite possibly the worst beings to ever touch this scuffed ass verse. Now before I really delve,
just like I said in the title, they first and Satan himself. Oh my god. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. I did watch this season, so I kind of know what happens, but I want to watch it with you guys.
deep into this, y'all already know how bad these people are. The Viltrumites are by far the worst beings in the galaxy, and in a universe like Invincible, that's saying something. They are dead-ass cosmic YNs. But despite all the terrorism that they do in the verse, I would actually say Viltrumite strength is overrated. Now, before y'all pull up the comments and try to touch me, just wait and let me explain. The show depicts the Viltrumites as the strongest beings in the verse without much competition. Now, some of that is true, but if someone like Mark, a nigga who gets knocked out if you sneeze on him, is important to their empire, that immediately gotta raise some concerns. And I think the main issue is Viltrumites are actually not that strong in ISO. Alan was put in straight belt to ass against a top 5 Viltrumite, and if he didn't purposely sell the fight, he would have won without taking any damage. Alan, I'ma let you finish, but Battle Beast had one of the greatest battles of all time. Battle Beast taking one of the strongest Viltrumites in the verse to a game.
That's a crazy panel, bruh. They really was fighting to the death. Y'all let me know in the comments who y'all think should have won that.
7 is a remarkable feat. So when I was watching that scene and Alan was like, alright Thaddeus, we got 3 Viltrumites, 4 niggas that can scrap, and a virus to wipe them all out. And Thaddeus still hearing all this and saying,
nah, that's not enough.
I'm just watching like, dog, never fucking listen to this guy. Like, I know the top tier Viltrumites like Thrag, the Executioners from Season 3, and even Conquest are on a whole nother tier of their own. But we know not all of them are like this. And you have bare minimum 3 niggas that could duke out with the best of the best. You telling me this shit not enough? For 50, my nigga? I feel like that's cap, bro. Thaddeus, if you were an actual leader and drew up a, say it with me now, a play to draw these Viltrumites away from each other instead of just rolling up on their planet, you could cut that 50 to like the top 15 with ease, and I'm lowballing. But hey, let me know that's just me. And despite all that I just said, Viltrumite...
I mean, they basically did, though. They basically cut it down from 50, well, not to 15, but they cut it down pretty much. I was watching it though, I'm like, how was y'all taking over a whole planet and still only killed like 5-10 Viltrumites. Y'all was duking it out with them. No problem.
Are not to be played with. And that's mainly because unlike anyone else in the galaxy, they know how to jump. Jumping is one of the strongest abilities you can have as a fighter. And the fact that the Viltrumites are the kings of this shit makes it nigh impossible to run up on them in any circumstance. We see in this new season, you literally get jumped on your 18th birthday as a tradition by your own parents. Imagine your mama being like, "Happy birthday, son. It's time for your birthday punches."
Hell no, man. What the fuck?
This nigga is crazy.
She dead.
Word too, bro. If Nolan's dad didn't come in, by the way, that's Nolan. For those who didn't know. But if Nolan's dad didn't tell his mom to stop, I think she could have killed him right there, low key.
Grabbed his hand, moved it over, and slammed the nigga in the face. Yeah, I can't even hold you, nuke the whole generation. You had Alan mid-dinner with his shorty, getting dragged outside to get jumped by color-coded niggas. This is how Mojo Jojo was getting done, bruh. And they was doing him bad, too. Popping his eye out his socket. Steve Harvey wanna come in, cut his arm, and then tip-slap him with the bitch. These Viltrumites jump so much, there is no reality where... Hold on, bro, I'm not mad enough. There is no reality where Mark Invincible Grayson needed to get jumped by 16 niggas. Mark the type of nigga to get beat up by bad breath. He did not need all that gank. But if we were to move on from jumping, another terrible thing about Viltrumites is that Viltrumites are brutal as hell. Viltrumites will throw away more lives than Dashi on Mario Maker. The slightest inconvenience is getting you slimed out. If they like your planet, they boom it. If you help them off your planet, they're booming you. These niggas will use your body to kill other people just so they can prove a point. Like, imagine your body being used to kill more people than a nuclear bomb. It didn't matter if it was a bad...
Bro, that is crazy, bro. They dead. Like when Conquest did it, I'm like, oh my god. Because it was already crazy enough when Nolan did it. So now that Conquest did it to Invincible too, that shit's crazy, bruh.
Birch, the child, nigga, the dog. Conquest was moving through your body.
Meow. Fuck out the way.
Like, I know somebody watching that must have been like, damn, must have been the wind. That was not me, nigga. Like, if you ever see an alien nigga descend on your planet with that Russell Westbrook ass fit, just know that your time alive has come to an end. And that's just nowadays. The most that they could come up with is one measly Viltrumite ship. In their prime, nigga, try 50. Yeah, you is not catching me here, nigga. Viltrumites are so cutthroat, they had their own purge, where they killed entire subsections of their race if they were too weak. This ain't even counting the virus, where because all the Viltrumites on the planet were dying and not any other race, they real life said,
"Oh, you think I'm losing? No, bitch, we losing."
And decided to kill every non-Viltrumite on the planet because they weren't dying too. This is like because we humans were dying during COVID, but because animals weren't, we boomed them niggas too. What the fuck wrong with you?
That is crazy, bro. Like, what? Like, that is crazy to think about. When he puts it in that perspective, like, bro, they really eliminated, they own, like, servants and shit because they was dying from a virus they couldn't contain? That's kind of fucked up, man. I'm telling you, them niggas is demon, Satan. Satan's not even this bad, bro.
Terminating every minority on your planet because they weren't dying at the same time you were is demonic levels of pettiness, bro. Not only are the Viltrumites like the most annoying people to deal with in a fight, these niggas just refuse to die. Like, I was seeing so many people that should have been dead in this new season. I thought I was Kendrick Lamar. I see dead people. Like this show will real life show me. Shorty's getting done like this. Only for her to come back in this new season pretending nothing happened. Had me watching this like, man, ain't you supposed to be in hell, nigga? You had Steve Harvey over here spilling out his guts after one slice.
Yeah, but at the same time, Viltrumites have a healing factor. Well, he's gonna talk about it, but just like how Mark got his guts pulled out, he healed from it. So obviously the other Viltrumites gonna heal from it too. But like realistically, if they was humans, they are not surviving that for sure.
I'm telling you, if you slice Kim K's ass, the plastic's coming out just like this. He then gets stabbed through said spill guts with a pillar and into a wall. Any nigga should be dead.
Facts.
Tell me why the next scene Steve Harvey's talking about some
Your spine's looking breakable, survey says!
Dude, this was canonically like a whole hour after. Nigga, how? How, Sway? Man, nigga, you ain't got the answers, man. He was dead holding his intestines just to get a lick in. You are a dog, bro. And the entire species is like this. I'm done talking about them as a whole. I'm gonna start saying them by name. Conquest! I gotta roast you! Conquest, this Joe Biden off a Percocet will pull up on your planet with no other purpose than running a fade. In the comic, he real life pulled up on Mark talking about some please resist. This some shit a cop would say so they'd have an excuse to boom a black person. Fuck wrong with him? And he was doing Mark so bad, man. Hitting him with Ganondorf down spikes, punching him so hard he was destroying his body and the budget. And don't even get—
That was a crazy fight, bro. And low-key, if Eve wasn't there, Invincible would have won. Let's be for real. But they give Mark so much aura. He gonna like this shit was crazy.
Me started on how he was about to do Oliver. Bro, Oliver.
Oh my god.
Do not turn around, nigga. In the last season, he literally gave Oliver a growth spurt. How does a nigga give you puberty without your consent? And Oliver really tried to run it back. Nah, this nigga was getting bilged the whole time. Like, this nigga deadpacked his whole—
God damn. And it's crazy. Like, and what gets me tight about Oliver, you know you're not even a quarter as strong as these other Viltrumites. Conquest, Thrag, you know? You're not even half as strong as they are, and you trying to 1v1 them? That's why what happened to you. Like, bro, you try to mess with the big dogs and found out you a little puppy.
At PS5 thinking this shit was sweet. Nah, Conquest was about to smack your shit smooth off. I thought he was gonna put that nigga in the nastiest poster. And this is all without even counting despicable people like Anissa. If you know, you know. And Thrag has been so insane, I'm gonna have to save all my talk when I make my big season 4 video. Now I know Thrag's been getting a lot of hate because he looked like a bisexual honey bun. I get it, he's chopped. But this newest episode just proved that he is a dog. Not only does Thrag order his men to move planets out their natural orbit just to kill his ops, he will go through any length to make sure you're in the mud. All in the name of Argal too, holding that skull for his life. Dog, nobody's taking that shit.
I'm telling you, that shit's like a fucking teddy bear to him. A children's teddy bear to him. That nigga don't let that shit go. Nigga, the fucking ship got blown up. This nigga worried about the skull. Bruh, your whole ship just got blown up. And your fellow Viltrumites are getting washed out there.
From you, gang, but the way he was running fades with the coalition was insane. I ain't ever seen somebody airbend with an uppercut and send they ass to space. This ain't even counting how he was blocking Invincible with his hairline. Ripped Thaddeus's head off frame 1, gave straight belt to Oliver, and was doing Invincible like this. Say wallahi, bro, say wallahi. Say wallahi, bro, say wallahi. Yeah, I can't even hold you, Thrag.
Oh no. Why did he use that clip? What the fuck?
Demon nigga and Omni-Man, bro. Nolan gotta be one of the worst people of all time. This man not only threw away his relationship with Debbie, beat Mark within inches of his life, saying shit like,
"What's 17 more years? I can always start again. Make another kid."
I just want you to know every single period in this speech isn't even silence, it's a punch.
"I can always start again. Make another kid."
Like, how are you getting your ass beat grammatically? He then tricks Mark into space, where he A, moves on from his wife in 2 months for some mosquito poom poom, 2, leaves his baby mama's child into his ex's hands, C, because he chose a planet that had an inhabitant, he put all of them at risk, and D, he called Mark, who was at peace on Earth, to come on said planet and get beat up with him. You are an elite piece of shit.
Hell, dad, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He might be the worst dad of the year game. I'm not gonna. But in this recent season, he's been very apologetic, very understanding. So, we all know. We are getting a redemption arc, Nolan. Now, will their relationship be rekindled? We'll see.
This is a level of toxicity that would have Future on his knees. And I know Nolan's trying to be a better person now, but I don't know about y'all. But I could never trust somebody that was with Debbie and said this.
"I do love your mother, but she's more like a pet to me."
Nigga, flag on play, ref! Do something! You said that to this? Oh my god. Like, have you seen Young Shorty this season, my nigga?
Oh, boy! Yeah!
Man, I don't even gotta say this no more, dog. You know my body, nigga. I'ma eat it. She's so bad. I know Nolan regretted too. He was flying across the entire universe, bumping that.
Damn. Nigga really.
We can honestly keep going for hours, but what if you have a good Viltrumite, like Mark Grayson?
Right.
You are still cooked. Before the Mark defenders get up in my comments, I know he went crazy against Conquest. I'ma cover that this month. But I cannot begin to name the amount of times I heard Mark Grayson locks in this season, only for him to just take a step back. Like, that blue suit was the biggest waste of time in my entire life. This nigga changed his fit to still get beat up by a nigga that looked like an expired munchkin. What does Mark even do, bruh? If these Viltrumites aren't destroying your planet, the one who's protecting yours is infuriatingly ass. He's the main reason why I feel like the power scaling's so messed up. How are you one of the most valuable to the Viltrum Empire, yet everything on Earth can kick your ass? How? How, Sway? Niggas still don't got the answers, man. But I've been loving this new season. I'ma drop a big video when I get back from Congo, and I'ma...
Bruh, Invincible is so good, bro. I'm just waiting for season at this point, bro. Damn. The way it ended too, with them, the Viltrumites fleeing.
What are your orders, Grand Regent?
Cause, you know, Thrag almost killed Nolan and Invincible.
How do we beat him?
Mark. What a waste.
But he was like, we down so much Viltrumites. we gotta savor all of that.
Silence! We are too few already.
Left. And that was after they destroyed Viltrum. So now,
they've gone to Earth.
So this next season is gonna be so fucking fire. I'm so excited. Anyway, so if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe if you haven't. Turn your post notifications on to be notified when I upload to join the DeMoneyXD, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.